What? Huh?
Hi. Hello.
Hi everybody. It's me. I'm here. I had a wonderful Easter. I spent the whole time on the couch in my office and it was great. Otherwise, I played a lot of Vintage Story. So, last time was kind of a not a great stream. Which, by the way, I forgot to push the upload of last time's stream to the YouTube channel. It's uploaded, but it's not published. I gotta do that. Sorry. I'll fucking do that. I'll do that when I'm uploading this one, essentially. But that stream kind of sucked because I didn't know what I was doing. I was running around naked in the woods, getting killed by like foxes and shit because I was like that much of a starving little shit baby. It was not great. It was not very good. It was a bad time. That said, we did get some good work done. Because of that exploring, I was able to mark surface copper and some other materials just kind of around. That was helpful. That's like the one reason why I didn't just start a whole new save, is because even though I kind of like quit out of that like session during stream because I was just like, all right, this isn't it. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not having fun. Blah blah blah. I did put good work into that save, so I was like, all right, let's go back to it off stream. Let's kind of like figure it out at my own pace with like a podcast on in the background or something. Next thing I know, I've played this save for like 13-14 hours. And we got copper. We got a copper anvil. We're smithing. We're prospecting. We are building fucking chests to keep our shit inside of. I have a real door, a thatch roof, a whole bunch of other stuff. In fact, why don't I just show you? I can just show you. I guess I should turn this back. The music is so fucking loud. It defaults to like 20% volume, and it's still so fucking loud. I don't know what is up with this like setting. It's like crazy. Like the music is so fucking loud for no good reason. But here's the hovel. You can see we've upgraded it a fair bit. I've got a whole bunch of cattails and shit. Got some bushes of berries. Some barrels we're not using yet. I've got a copper lantern. Here's where I fire my clay in this little doodad here. And then there's some other stuff, like my shitty little farm plots, which I need to make this like nice and like probably put it out on the water and put a fence around it or something. We've got forge, crucibles for smelting ore. I got a cooking pot. I've been cooking some meals here and there. We got our anvil and all of our smithing tools. We got a bunch of molds, a spare pickaxe head, just in case I run out. Big boy storage with some weird little doodads we found in some ruins and whatnot. As well as just some miscellany. My old storage, all these old reed chests are in here. We are coming along in some interesting ways. It's very fucking disorganized right now, but don't worry too much about it. And also my tools. I have saws and shears and other stuff now. We're having a grand old time, as well as some pots. I looted an aged wooden chest and some storage vessels from some ruins, including some other doodads, like this book which has lore in it. Ooh, lore. And that's kind of it. Like, we are still just, like, living in my little dirt hut made out of rammed earth, but it's looking pretty nice. I have a little oil lamp in here that keeps stuff lit up, and also it doesn't burn me when I step on it, which is nice. I found a scarf and a bronze gem necklace. This one I got from Panning Gravel, I think. And then I just found this in a random ruin. But as you can see, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We have like a few major problems right now that we need to start working on. Well, we have one major goal, and then we have a major problem. Right now, my major problem is food. I currently don't have a sustainable food source. It's July. So we're smack dab like in the middle of summer, right? It's July. And we are still foraging mostly. Outside, I have some grain growing, like a little bit, and we can use that to make porridge, which, like, one bowl of porridge with some berries in there will fill like half our hunger bar. So one bowl can last us about a day of normal activity. So that's nice. But growing stuff hard, we don't have any good soil fertility at all. We only have shitty, no good, low fertility soil, which is bad. And you don't like to see it. So we're gonna have to figure that out somehow. I know one of the things we can do is make like fertilizer with like rot. And there's some rot in here. Like here. But this game's so fucking quiet sometimes. I don't know what's up with that. Like master volume's maxed out. Let me check something really quick. No, that's my screenshot tool. Open up the volume mixer. It's just really fucking quiet. Okay. Put the music up, though. It's really quiet until someone's, like, trying to eat you. I guess is kind of the thing. There's not a lot of, like, ambient sound going on. See, it's kind of a mess out here. All the cattails grew in very recently. And I haven't really had much of a reason to harvest all of them right now. So I'm just kind of, like, leaving us. You know, we got, like, a swamp hut kind of aesthetic going on here. Which is nice, but I would like to upgrade. Now that we have a saw, we can start making, like, wooden planks. That's how I made my fancy door. And my chests. We can also make cobblestone. We have a lot of granite rocks and plenty of spare clay lying around that we can use as, like, a mortar in the cobblestone making process. So I've done a little bit more exploring. You can see on the map here. If I drop my waypoints, you can see just my prospecting. That's what all these dots are here. And it's a red-green spectrum. The more red it is, the more, like, basically nothing is there. And then when it's green on the heat map, it's like, oh, there's some ores here. And of course, some of it's like it's like a native metal, so it's like easy to tell what the fuck it is. But unless you've played, like, I don't know, fucking Dwarf Fortress like I have, it's kind of hard to immediately tell what some stuff are. Like, some stuff is. Like, I know magnetite is an ore of iron, but some other stuff is a little bit harder to, like, parse. And you can even, like, filter by the ore you're looking for up here, which is really cool. So that's why I have these prospecting picks on me, because one of the things I'm doing is I'm exploring around and I'm making little searches here and there, which give me a sense of how much ore is in that immediate area. And because it works like a heat map, I can kind of play hot and cold, where, like, if I get, like, a blood red node like this that tells me nothing is there, I can go out a ways and then, like, try again. And if I see, like, okay, we got, like, a little orange I can move around and we get it to be more green, or then it becomes less green. And I'm like, okay, don't go that way, go that way, that kind of thing. Right now, one of our goals is to progress to the bronze age. We want bronze tools because that's our next like tier of material to work with. Of course, the problem with bronze is it's an alloy, so you need stuff. So you can have like, you just give me like fucking whatever. I don't know. So there's like black bronze, which is made out of gold and silver and copper. Then there's bismuth, which is zinc. I think it's zinc, or is it tin? Actually, don't know. Let's check. Won't tell me how you make that. So some of this guidebook leaves a bit to be desired. I'm just making sure I'm paused. Bismuth bronze. Yeah, that's copper and bismuth and zinc. I think we have zinc in the area. Because we have, I think it's this and light. So if we pop over here and this stuff. Yeah. Oh, no, this is nickel. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Is it the sphalerite? Sphalerite. I think it's sphalerite. This typing field does not support Control A to select all, which means it sucks. Yeah, this is zinc over here. So probably what we're going to be doing here, as far as progression is concerned, is we're going to mine up some zinc, and we need some bismuth, which, if we filter for it here, you can see there's trace amounts of bismuth sort of here and here. Little bits of it. Not enough. Maybe pop everything. Back to bismuth. So what we probably want to do is, based on these two nodes being like colder to hotter here, I think. Yeah, this is minuscule amounts, and this is trace amounts, or like very poor. So we probably want to check out this area. And then over here kind of suggests that over here might also be a spot for bismuth. So that's what we're looking for. That's what our closing my own door on my own face. That's what our prospecting picks are for. And that means we're going to head off to around about here. Let's do bismuthite. Let's say, like, here. Hurt. Here. So, we're just gonna set a waypoint there. Yo, Marcy, hi! Ah! Hi, Marcy. I forgot you were still streaming. Damn. Hi, it's late as fuck for you. Isn't it? Well, hey, we're playing some Vintage Story. Wouldn't be. Hello! Hello! Hello, Silver. Hello! Oh, yeah, the fucking Oblivion remaster thing, I guess. Yeah, I forgot about that. But hi, Marcy. Also, it's 5 p.m. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's like noon where I am. Right. Hello. Don't fuck with me. We chill? Okay, we're chill. We're chill. That guy's chill. We're chill. Okay. So, let me just, like... shut down a little bit. So, the way this is gonna work... So, we're prospecting for bismuth. So we need to break a block with our pick. And then, in the same area, we need to break 2 more blocks. And I guess, like, the way this is working is we're, like, triangulating here. As long as the goats don't get territorial, we'll be chill. Okay, so there's still some bismuth. There's a little bit, but there's less, I think. Yeah, it's 58. So let's try over here. Let's take a stab over here. Kind of figure our shit out. Them fucking goats. Wait, is this more or less? It's kind of hard to fucking tell. Oh, wait, actually, I should set it to this. Yeah. This will orient the color. I feel like we might just not find any bismuth out here, and we might have to start, like, traveling pretty far. Yeah, once I kind of started to get the rhythm of Vintage Story, it really started to click for me. Oh, that's a rift. That, like, smudge on the sky. Ooh! Current rift activity very high. Uh-oh. Don't fucking like that. That's bad. You don't want to see that. We gotta be fucking careful. So, Vintage Story has, like, a magic system. And when I say magic system, I mean, like, world-building-wise. There's, like, spooky monsters and shit, and, like, interdimensional time nonsense things going on here. Ultra high! Oh, shit! Ultra high, look at that, we hit it. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're gonna still go to my node just so we can get a better sense of the shape of the area. But that's it. That's what we were looking for. So, comparing this directly to Minecraft, because it's definitely, like, just doing... Like, Vintage Story almost feels like it's a little, like, coy about how it's basically just a Minecraft mod. Standalone. Because there are some features in Vintage Story that feel very much just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like arbitrary features that exist because it's a thing in Minecraft, kinda. And I feel like one of those is monsters spawn at night and in the dark. That said, they do handle it in, like, an interesting way. There's, like, an insanity meter and shit. That's what the gear above my hotbar is. High bismuthite. Okay. So it's hotspot centered around here. Okay. Let's travel this way. Just get a nice, good feel for this whole thing. We want to triangulate a little bit. And also, this will help me find other ores in the future. I kind of, like, as a result of the last stream where I was, like, having a terrible time, I sort of found a lot of fun in how Vintage Story asks you to, like, keep track of stuff and, like, explore. Because you can find a mineral that's not going to be useful for a while, but it's still good to know, like, where the hell it is. Right? Oh, yeah, we're, like... This is a real fucking hotspot. Hell yeah. So, running around with a prospecting pick, creating a heat map of, like, all of the shit in your world is pretty cool. Like, I do think it's a fun gameplay loop. Just, like, hitting rocks, getting a lay of the land. Ooh. Surface copper. Just mark that. Surface copper. I'm gonna start being a little more specific and calling it surface copper, because there's a little bit of a difference. Finding some native copper like that. Because I think, like, surface materials don't really pop up when you're prospecting. Gotta be careful I don't drop gravel on my head while we're doing this, because it will collapse. Just take a step back. I'm also trying my best not to create too many... Yeah, you see, it didn't even register on the, down here. It's not even registering that copper is here. Very, interesting how that works. Okay. So, I don't really know... What the fuck this shit called? How do you... Whoops. I need to do that. Bismuthinite. Yeah, there we go. Bismuth ore. Okay, this is not going to tell me, like, how deep it is it? Guess not. You know what might? Okay, no, that just because it has the word in it. I think we're looking for this. Copper, bronze. Bismuth. Underground. The rocks are underground. Got it. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll have to do some exploratory mining then in this area. Ooh. Don't like that. Ooh, and that. Ooh, it's bad here. We gotta get out of here. So, to my understanding, those rifts that appear... So we have this stat down here for rift activity, which is like the general hostility of the area, and I guess how many of those like portals appear. If you stand near them, your sanity meter fucking tanks. You don't want to touch them. And if it's dark, I think it's specifically if it's dark, monsters spawn pretty frequently around them. More so than normal. I'm not entirely sure if rift activity is just rifts appearing, and then the rifts themselves have the high spawn rates around them, or if it's a combination of that and high rift activity increasing the ambient monster level, right? Because monsters will just sort of spawn in the dark, and they spawn in caves and stuff like that, so... Who can say? Oh, you know what a thing... What's it called? Oh, wait, this is guides. An ore sack, an ore bag... Mining bag... I saw this. What is this? Oh... Bronze and iron to make that. Or just iron. Wait. I don't have enough. I don't have any of that. I don't have enough fucking flax. I don't have any flax, actually. I've been getting all of my, like, string from random monsters that drop them. Which is not the best way to be, but it's the way we are. How many picks do I have? We're definitely gonna want to make another one. That's not enough. How many pickaxes do I want to make? Probably 2. I'm gonna say 2. This is our backup pickaxe head. This is my, like, if I really fuck up and I run out of copper and I need to be able to mine more copper, this is my emergency pickaxe. Because if I lose that, we might be, like, I don't know, kind of shit out of luck, I guess. It's fucking music. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 20 pieces in here, which is enough for 1 ingot, which is how much the pickaxe head is. And I think we're gonna do some forging too to make our other one. we're gonna smith it on the anvil. So we have 2 processes. Yeah, steampunk circus music, yeah. Appropriate for Vintage Story. There we go. Where's my torch? My torch that I keep inside of this, like, wicker basket, and it's totally fine. We're just gonna light that. We're gonna light this. And we're gonna heat our metal up. Which means I'm gonna want this and this. Our tools for smithing. Also, we're gonna need these ladders later. Let me grab those. We're gonna use those ladders for mining. We're gonna dig straight down, and we're gonna use ladders to get back up. You know what? Okay, speaking of arbitrary Minecraft things, like, you can see this outside, actually. I don't even need to demonstrate this to you. Do you remember the old ways ladders used to work in Minecraft, where you only had to place them every other block? Vintage Story literally does that. That's how they work. Shit's whack. Like, the only thing you can't stand on ladders, so the ladder has to be on the top block you want to get on, because you can't, like, stand and jump off of them. Also, beds are bouncy when you jump on them, including my hay bed here. Very interestingly. Okay, so we're gonna put these tongs in our offhand, which is gonna let us pick up this molten crucible, and then we're gonna pour it. So there, and let's get this out of here so we don't waste any more charcoal. Throw that in there, and now we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna make a pickaxe head out of this. Where's the fucking... There it is. Okay. I'm not super good at this yet. This is kind of like a tough minigame to be efficient at. But the idea is you push the voxels around and into their right place. Like that. Like this. And if you're not careful, you can definitely waste material. But this particular design is pretty simple. Thankfully, a pickaxe head costs 1 ingot anyway, so all this material that we're going to be carving off of it is not, like, a loss. I do wish there was a recovery process for the stuff you chip off with your hammer while you're smithing, though. Oh, god damn it. See, look, right there, I fucked up. Thankfully, we have some excess material. There we go. You gotta be careful. Perfect. This shit's hot as fuck. And to let it cool off, we're just gonna put it inside this wicker basket, because it's totally fine. And we're gonna grab our spare head, because this one's already cooled off. And then we can put this down, and this down. That shit's just gonna keep burning its fuel, but that's, like, fine. Okay. We gotta wait for that to cool down, which will take, like, a little bit. Grab these. Pickaxe. We're gonna want pickaxe, and I should have kept the sticks in my pocket. Oh, okay. Kind of an annoying thing, when you shift click, it's hard to tell where the item goes sometimes. Either because it goes to your hotbar, to your inventory, which could be closed at the time, or you can shift click from one, like, chest into another. And the game doesn't really, like, communicate that. There's probably a mod for this, but I would love, like, a little, like, slot highlight for whenever an item moves. That would be much appreciated. We're gonna make a couple ladders here. Actually, fuck it, make a full stack. Here we go. Like, I shift clicked it from that crafting table, or crafting recipe, I guess. And I've like, I know they went to the stack, but I gotta like double check just in case they didn't. Okay. So we still want the prospecting picks because that's going to be how we find the ore vein when we're like digging around. Because there's 2 modes on this thing. One of them is your like, you know, the heat map, and then the other one is it right fucking here? Where's the ore? Is there ore right here? And that'll tell you. So you play a much more granular game of hot and cold. Here's my hole that catches rabbits sometimes. We're gonna eat one. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. Fuck, come here, you bastard. Alright, we got him. Ah, low weight. You hate to see it. But it did have a meat. We don't have the means to tan hides yet. And hides do rot. Which is unfortunate. But I should be able to keep it in here. 18 days, yeah. Keeping in this makes it hold for longer. I have another hide. There we go. Really lucky to find these storage vessels to keep shit fresh. I could craft them myself at this point, but fuck that, I guess. Actually, let's hunt for more meat. See if we can make a meal. If I can get 2 pieces of meat, I can enhance my meat. Thing is, it has to be red meat, which means I have to hunt like rabbits and foxes and stuff, which are a little bit harder to catch than like a predator. Because a predator will bite you, which means they're easier to hunt, but they give you really shit meat. Like wolves and bears and shit. Terrible, terrible meat. I guess we can make a soup, actually. Let me see. Like what do we where's the make a soup? Water. Vegetable. We don't got no vegetable. We don't got any honey either. We've kind of mostly just been doing porridge and meat stew. Let's see. Ever had bear meat IRL before? No. No, I've not. I imagine that should be like gamey as fuck. But it's kind of like usually the way it's like predator meat kind of sucks. Oh, there's a little fella. Am I chasing a shadow? I think I might have seen somebody. Problem is, these motherfuckers just like, yeah. Kind of tastes like a Slim Jim? Yup. And, there we go. I want to keep my prospecting markers on. Damn. Who the fuck was that? I need to craft more spears. I've actually been using this copper spear for a long time because I just found a copper spearhead while I was sifting through gravel. I got really lucky. So I had a copper weapon long before the player normally has access to that, which is really nice. I also found, and this is less useful, but I found a random... Oh, there's a fish, though. I found a random bronze. I think it was bronze, or was it brass? I found a brass ingot inside of a ruin. Which, that's pretty nice. I don't... Skinny-ass fish, get out of here. I don't really have any use for brass right now, though. And I don't know how much good a single ingot's gonna do for me. Because you need 2 ingots to make most things. Most things that are, like, worth making. I guess I could make a tool? But I don't know if I can make, what do you call it? I don't know if I can make it hot enough, actually. Let's check. 920 degrees. Okay, no, we can melt that. Yeah. Make brass tools? No, we cannot make brass tools. Okay, maybe that's not fucking useful. Brass ruby brooch. Okay. Brass plate. Okay, we use those to make a torch holder. If we have 2, we can make a torch holder. Okay. Maybe brass is fucking useless. Scales. A plaque. And then, like, lanterns and stuff. I just figured that would be useful. I guess not. Oh, wait, here's my charcoal pit. Or my charcoal. Which, it took me a bunch of tries to do charcoal correctly. Like, way too many tries. Way too many tries. Were we waiting on anything? No. I guess I can just cook this meat then. We don't need much. Unfortunately, my awesome lantern cannot be used to light fires, which is a little annoying. But also, the lantern can't be doused by water, so I guess that's a fair trade-off. Right, we were waiting on this. Of course. My pickaxe. Oh. I gotta think about, like, the things we need. I guess, like, we can bring a hay bed, just in case. So we're still using, like, the lowest tier of inventory. Self-inventory. The next tier up is linen, which we need flax for. And we can make, these guys. But we need flax first. I saw flax once. Just once, like, randomly somewhere. And I didn't pick it up, and it was, like, far out. You know? So, like, not super duper helpful or anything. Not in a place I can, like, get to it. And I've only really had the flax that I've salvaged off of monsters. That's, like, the only time I've been able to, like, get any. So, yeah, we need, like... We need 5. And we only have 2 and then 3/4. Which is a damn shame. You know what I should do? I have this, like, fat here. Do I have a spare bowl? Do I? Yeah. I could have sworn I found, like, a bunch of bowls. Dude, where are, like, all of my bowls? Where did I put them? Oh, they're right there. The hoy. Because we can make this into one of these, like, oil lamps. Which emits a pretty good light. Like, we have this fire going, but this, like, one lamp. Burns forever. Low profile. You can just kind of stick it here. I could see us, like, using one of these to mark the surface area. Like, the surface location of our little, like, mining setup. This. Might need another shovel really soon. Okay. Could probably still work that. Let me see. How do we make a fucking shield? Hold on. Shield. Interesting. It's like oak shield. Okay, do you need like brass for that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Thorny gold. Okay. Copper shield. Okay, we'll look at the guide. Armor. Shields. Okay, well that just brings this back up. We got like the crude shields, which we don't have. Bamboo, we don't have that. Oh wait, we can make it out of cattails. Okay, that makes sense. I was really hoping. Oh well. And not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. So, our mining operation. Let's see. Ultra high. Yee, thank you, Marcy. And thanks again for the raid. Have a good one. High. It's 5%, 5.5. Yeah, I guess like around here. Seems like around here would be the place to be. Do this as our bismuth mining. We can color it like fucking green and then do that. There we go. So now it's on our map. We do need food. That's kind of a problem. I don't have enough for a porridge. We need 8. A light temporal storm is approaching. Uh-oh. We might not be traveling. And we might instead be hiding. If there's a fucking temporal storm showing up. But you know what I will do in the meantime? Because we need food. We're gonna harvest some of this tool here. I was keeping a lot of the stuff around because of my thatch roof. This is the stuff that makes thatch. But thatch is like not useful. It's only like a cosmetic building thing. So I have no qualms in just getting rid of all of this because I can eat these roots. I think that's what we're gonna do. We can, we'll save that. That's a cattail. We can leave the cattail. Cattails, however, are like relatively useful, like consistently, because you use cattails for storage, as well as a lot of like early game crafting things. So I do think I would rather hold on to that. So, a temporal storm is... It's the, like, uh-oh, bad stuff is about to happen kind of thing, where monsters fucking turn the fuck up in great quantities, and you can't go to bed, and everything's terrible. And monsters are fucking scary. Monsters are scary, and I kind of don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to hang out here, harvest all this, because thankfully, the game does inform us that this shit's approaching, so we can just, like, fuck around. We get Timefall? Fucking maybe. A mod. I mean, it fucking might. Vintage Story's whole thing is that it's built, like, from the ground up to be, like, mod-friendly. That's, like, its whole thing. It has a mod manager, like, built into it. do a quick check. Anyone eye spying us? No. Yeah, the monsters are like an interesting pressure mechanic because normally, that's like a baby. I'm not gonna kill that. Normally, the primary form of pressure applied to the player is like food. Like you need food and stuff. You know, your food and your shelter and all that. Whereas like hold on, let me just start cooking this. There we go. That baby up. With my awesome infinite torch. Just dump that in there. I guess we can keep holding onto this stuff. So, I want to travel to our little mining spot with a bed just because it makes passing the night better. And we don't have to worry about, like, being in trouble. And, like, traveling at night. Because we can just make it into daytime. It's not, like, super necessary. And considering how limited my inventory is, I might want to get rid of this. But worst case, I'm just gonna like make a dirt hole and stick this like bedroll in it, like at the mining location anyway. Okay. That's probably not gonna be enough. That's not enough firewood. I think 32 is a full stack. Alright, bedtime. We might wake up to the storm. In fact, we probably will. I don't think we're going to be going outside. Unfortunately, my house doesn't have any windows, so we're not really going to be able to spectate. Yeah. Ooh, I think the storm's here. Yeah, the storm is... Yeah, this didn't cook anything. The storm is fucking here. It does this. Makes shit freak out. We've entered the fuck shit dimension. And then there's a guy at our door. Look at that. Yeah, we're not going outside. We're just gonna sit in here. Because if we... Oh, not tired enough to sleep. There is a dialogue that tells you can't sleep during a storm, but I guess we did get a full sleep. Full enough, at least. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? We should make a new weapon. Is what we should do. Let's start on that. Because I have, like, my spear. The knife's not really a weapon, but I have my spear, which is pretty good. But there is, apparently, a better dedicated weapon. I think I have here. This guy. This Falx Blade, which I don't think I've made yet. I don't think I have one lying around. We can cook one of those up. I don't think it has more reach or anything. Yeah, they're just gonna run against they're just gonna run against my goddamn everything over there. We're trying to make one of these. Which has a 2.5 meter range, which is less than the spear by 1 meter. But 2.5 is still not that bad. What's the range on the knife? I guess the knife doesn't have one. It's just like the spear. It does have damage. And the axe has 2 meters. Well, anyway. Yeah, we're not gonna open that door. No fucking way in hell we're opening that door. Just gonna make sure that stays cooking. Okay, where's my tongs? Oh, that made some interesting noises. Yeah, we're just gonna let that cool. Got nothing but time in here. I guess I could do some woodworking. Like, do I have planks in here? I think I used all my planks. Might have used all my planks. Are they? Don't see any. No, there's my brass ingot. My metal scraps. And my Jonas sub-assembly, a difference gear assembly. Whatever that is. And my rot. Oh yeah, I did find some iron, but I don't have access to the tools needed to pulverize this and start working with it. We also have some gold. We have 1 ingot of gold here, which I would like more of. If I have 2 ingots, I can upgrade my my lantern. I've been panning for this. That's just kind of like the results of it. I guess I don't have more whatevers. What can we make? Some of these. So we have some planks. Hooray. Which we can make into a bunch of stuff. Like bookshelves. Ooh, a bookshelf sounds nice. A chair. And then some crates and some doors. And you can make different kinds of doors. That's cool. A fruit press. A hen box. And a wooden ladder. Oh. Oh, you can make it out of planks too. Okay. That makes sense. Honestly, what's a bookshelf? Hooray, the temporal storm's wearing off. Temporal storm is wearing off. Yay. The shape of the bookshelf? Okay, the shape of the bookshelf is determined by the shape of the craft. I have a book that I could put on a bookshelf. Hold on, let me eat these. My inventory's full. I gotta pick up my shell. My random shell. Bookshelf! A book! Hooray! Okay. Yeah, just because, like, I don't know. Because of the way this fucking storm works, we are just kind of, like, sitting here. This is just sort of, like, what we have to do. Which is a little sucks, but... Oh, wait, it stopped. The beasties are still outside, but the storm's over. Looks like... Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Okay. Hey gamers. Oh, there's one. That guy looks fucking scary. He's got like spikes and... Someone took a shot. Do we invite him in? I know some of these guys can drop good loot that I might want. Did he fuck off? Yeah, that's a bolt. One shot at me. Oh, someone's still shooting at me. Noted. I need to make a back door to my base. I gotta stick a door legger right there. Alright, let's poke our head out. There's a ranged guy. Oh, he's there. Damage tier 3! Oh my god! That man's fucking scary. And he's running into the fucking lake. God damn it. I think that melee guy fucked off for real. That's unfortunate. It's the guy I had like a chance of carving. Okay, they despawn really quick. Wow. They do not have to get that far away to go away. Count my fucking blessings, I guess. Poor Scarf. Well, luckily, lucky us, we're fine. We're perfectly fine. Okay. Oh! It's still hot. Hee, it's still hot. Oops. My bad. I was like, it said take, and I was like, oh, take? Okay. Now it's attached to a stick, so it's fine. So that meant it was still too hot to hold, but it was cold enough that I could pick it up and start stabbing stuff with it. 3.8 health. It's more damage. I think we can like keep it here. Yeah, it's a relatively short blade. Still waiting on our damn shit to cook up. As you can see, this does not sustain us very well, but it does stop us from starving to death, so that's nice. Oh, you know what I should do? Grab these chests. We're gonna bring those with us. We're gonna set up like a little forward base, I think. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Pretty much. I have an extra axe. I don't really need the extra axe, but just to keep it on us, I guess. Really, I need another shovel, but we're not gonna be doing that much shoveling, thankfully. All right, south we go. Ooh. Yeah, my crops are really dog shit. I'm not like too concerned about them right now, but it's definitely something that's gonna bite me in the ass later on. No doubt about it. Like when winter shows up, I'm gonna be fucked. I'm like not. I don't have the materials needed to do leatherworking. We need like lime and shit to do leather. Ooh! Scary, 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 the scary, the scary, the scary. Okay. Some guys are lingering. That's something. That's something to be considered about, I guess. After a rift storm, there's some fuckers hiding in caves. That's a wolf. I will have to be careful then. I really should craft some healing items. But, like, I'm not even wearing armor. You can kind of get away with a lot, especially really early on. Let's probably... Just some more just in case. Oh my god, there's like so much here. What the fuck? Alright, we'll be fine. We're not actually that far away from home anyway. Okay. So, how should we set this up? Here's our, like, start. We're gonna start down here in that little, like, cave. And I'm just gonna build some basic... Okay, surface copper. Always mark that shit down. I'm gonna grab some dirt. We're gonna use some dirt. Which I know I said I didn't need my shovel, but here we are. This is stuff I should have brought with me, but... Oh well. Oh well. We're grabbing a bit of dirt because I'm gonna make some walls. Real basic stuff. Should probably also make a door. I should have brought a door with me, but again, we work with what we got. Now we can make that, some packed dirt, hammer that shit, ram it up, real good, like make it into something that looks like a wall, an actual building material. And then we're gonna first things first, this guy here, and then I'm gonna say like this. Nice little formal setup here, I guess. Then we're going to do a bit of this. Actually, you know what we can do? So it's not going to be like a great kind of living space, but living space nonetheless. This go down a little bit. We're just gonna make ourselves a bit of a dirt home, a shallow little cave spot to sit around in. Just to keep our things. This way, if I mine more ore than I can hold, I have a place to put it. As well as a place to put, like, my bedroll and stuff. Bada bing. Thankfully, there's no collision on that. Slap our bedroll down. And we have our storage. And we could do... We would have to harvest some grass if we wanted to do certain things. I'm going to hold on to the rammed earth. And I think we're good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to change our pick to node search mode. Our prospecting pick. No ore nodes nearby. Interesting. Okay. I haven't done proper, like, deep mining yet. So I'm not, like, entirely sure how far I have to go to get what I'm looking for. Because so far I've only mined, like, surface copper and stuff like that. So I assume I'm gonna have to go down, like, a decent ways. Okay, we're gonna have to hold this. You don't want to hold your lantern all the time, because it counts as armor, I guess. Which, it's like an encumbrance thing, where it increases how fast you get hungry. Which is not something you want. You don't want that, generally speaking. Okay. No ore node nearby. Okay. I'm also vaguely aware that going really deep underground invokes, like, the sanity mechanic. Cracked granite. Significance to this being cracked? I don't think so. Just, like, poke around a little bit. Ooh, trace amounts. Okay. Well, first things first, before I fall down here and something embarrassing happens, let's just do that. So we are going to play a little game of hot and cold. Where we are going to probe into the earth. And keep track of no ore, trace amounts in that direction, though. So we're going to go this way. Actually, I probably want to scope out the other cardinal directions, too. Over here. Because if this is, like, more than trace amounts, that might be where we want to go. Medium amounts, yep. Let's go this way, then. Our hunger is... Our hunger is maximum. The wolves outside are having a fun time, I guess. Alright, so, from here, this was a medium read we got. So we're going to do another probe in our different directions. Medium. We're going to check up and down, too. I guess we don't really need that much bismuth anyway. I'm just thinking about, like, the alloy. I think what we need more of is, like, zinc. Was it zinc? Oh, fucking whatever. I dug too far. Oops. That's also medium. What if we go up? Oh, it's above us. Oh, it's above us. Okay. That's what that tells me. Got it. Understood. Yeah, I was beginning to suspect that it was above or below us. Check this way. Okay, that's medium now. Which means we're colder. Where we're standing is large. Okay, that's large as well. Also quartz, I guess. Let's check this way. I appreciate how... Oh, hey, that's where I came in from. I appreciate how the ladders work. There's, like, no hands. Shift to go down, space to go up. Arrow keys just control your horizontal. It's nice. Okay, so this is large. Let's check this way. And we have extra tools, so we don't have to worry about these breaking. Large. Okay. That's trace. Was it? Or medium, at least. Yeah, that was medium. Now this way is still, like, large. Let's, like, check up again. Medium. Okay, less that way. So, like, over here. This way. Got it. I think I checked there. Yeah, alright, whatever. Yeah, we keep getting those large readings, but we haven't actually found the ore yet. Means we're probably like snaking around it and then not touching it at all somehow. Large amounts. It might be above it at this point. Because up gave us medium, right? Small amounts. Okay, so not that way. Got it. Let's check down. Which is a place we've already been to. Oh, okay. This way it is, I guess. I'm kind of constructing a network that I can get lost in here. Isn't great. I think this is like another shaft is like connected to this. Large amounts, large amounts, large amounts, large amounts, but where is it? What, where is it? Gotta be around here somewhere. This is definitely not a spot I've dug before. Did that say bismuth ore? Oh shit, yeah, there it is. Damn, it's rich too. Ooh, that's good quality. Holy fuck, we found it. Oh, that's hard to see. Oh, that's really hard to see. Oh my god, did I like walk by some of it? Let's check. I need to like double check now. That shit looks just like the granite rock that it's inside of. That's like so hard to discern. What the fuck? I need to like do a quick double take. I don't know if we walked past any. Because it's just like the granite, but there's a bit of green in it instead. Instead of like the orange bits. Damn. Okay. That was here. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. There it is. If we're lucky, this will be all the bismuth we'll ever need. Let's take a look. Damn, 271 degrees. We could melt that with, like, wood, right? Yeah, we could melt that with wood. That's crazy. Yeah, finding our way out of here might be a little annoying. Because I've snaked around a little too much. As long as everything's, like, connected, it should be fine. Okay. I guess I can check. There's still some, like, right here that should change, if there's not. Small amounts now, okay. Okay. It is rich, which is very good. That's like already 200 units? 225? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Poke around where some of my other high readings were. Like if we're up here. Does this still say high? Meaty. Large. Yeah, it still says large. Okay. There's probably still some like around here. Oh, yeah. We're running out of food. I mean, we're out of food. I have some roots I can cook up, though. To make myself not starve to death. But also, we're not that far away from home, all things considered. It's just a matter of, like, am I gonna need to sleep or not? Because starvation doesn't kill you too fast. Okay, so that's more quartz than bismuth. Just like double checking the rocks here. Oh, it changed modes. Whoops. The different prospecting picks have their own settings. Okay. Okay, so it's this direction. So I think large amounts is like a proximity thing and not a quantity thing, right? It's like my best guess about it. That seems like how it operates. Small amounts. Okay, so not down there. Got it. I gotta check if it's up. Let the gravel fall on my head. Oh! Well, there you go. There it is. We got it. Okay. Well, there you go. It's still rich. I'm not sure what much else we can do with bismuth. There might be like some random things for it. I can check. Use me off. Bismuth plates. A bismuth lantern. Level of 18. Same as a normal one. And a bismuth plaque. Bismuth, bismuth, bismuth. I guess I should check. It's mostly just for making bismuth bronze. Yeah. Bismuth bronze and a couple weird looking, like, yeah. If you want a bismuth lantern, you can make one. It'll be the same as a copper one, but it'll look kind of funky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're rich with bismuth. I feel like this vein here might be all we really need for now. Because we do need to focus on getting the other metal for our alloy. Which I think we have identified the area for that, if I'm remembering correctly. I keep forgetting. I keep checking the map and I keep checking the fucking handbook, and then I immediately forget what metals I'm thinking of. Like, right the fuck away. There's some more. And also, we're getting hungry. So that's another reason to bail. We didn't really need to expand our inventory for this. Okay, quick check. Medium amount. So there's still some around here. Hmm. Well, that's enough for now. I don't want us to get stuck starving. So I'd rather pull out while it's still a luxury option. There we go. There we go. Okay. What time is it? A little scary out. I think that's sunset. Where's the damn sun? It's just a red ass cloud. I cannot tell which direction the sun is setting in. You were in that hole for too long. There's not enough grass in the area. Yeah, fuck it, let's just go. We're out of the hole, we might as well just go. We can come back to that mine later, too. I guess the oil lantern, the little bowl of burning fat is something I might want to pick back up, because getting animal fat's kind of annoying right now. But it's no big deal. Oh yeah, ladder. Yay. I thought for a moment, oh, I'm gonna have to dig my way up. Right. Hooray for ladder. And there's home, yep. Just in time to go to bed. I think. I don't know why it's so fucking red out. Can't really tell what's going on. Let's not hurt ourselves. Oh, give me that. I want to start collecting flint. I need that for something. I can't remember what exactly. Okay. Chunks of bismuth. We gotta start crafting cobblestone badly. We really do. We gotta start building the damn house out of that shit. I have just so many stones. So many damn stones. Dear God. Okay. Oh, wait, right, we can just... I'll keep this. Let's keep this on me, because I like being able to just, like... do a little bit of that whenever. Here, have my rocks. Go, my rocks. Fill up my chests. Then we have this, which I need a hammer for. Right. Need this bad boy. Yep. Okay, that's not gonna break my hammer. Good. We need to make a new hammer. And here's our shit. That's a lot. That's definitely like more than we need. Yeah, it's a 10%. 10%, 10 to 20% ratio for that. Okay. All right. Then we need the zinc. We can get from all sorts of, well, not zinc bits. Smelting roasting. Zinc ingot. Get from zinc. 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 I can just throw that in there. That's the only organization I do is like ores go in here. Stuff I need for smelting goes in this general area. These are almost rotted. Yeah. Probably 8 hours. I'll have to make that tomorrow morning's meal as well. At nighttime? I guess. Like a full moon. It's fucking bright out. Which is why I'm like not sure if it's night or not. Like time's not moving. Okay. Yippee! Each cranberry. Yes. I think like my cooked roots are non-perishable. Like, my shitty crops that random wild animals are definitely gonna eat. But it's fine, because I'm hunting the fuck out of them. Okay. So... is it Pendolite? Oh, that's nickel. Which, like... copper and nickel, which I don't even know what the fuck you do with this shit. But... that means we need, stuff. Yeah. Sphalerite. So over here is the perfect spot. Cool. All right. How perfect is it? Not as good as the other node. It is very high. It's green. It's 2.4. Okay. And this is where I found like a bunch of interesting ruins as well. So we're probably just gonna smack. Do like Sval or whatever. There you go. And where did one go? This guy. We don't need that marked right now. We don't need that like pinned or anything. Okay. Alright, fucking fruitful mining expedition. We are gonna need more copper because we're like out. We are like completely out. Hold on. My backup is still there. That's good. So yeah, one of these mining expeditions is gonna have to be for copper. Thankfully, we got surface copper over here. By our bismuth setup, we can go get. I'm just like thinking to myself if I want to immediately hop on doing the zinc, or if there's other prep stuff I have to do. And I think we're probably just good to go, right? Like, all these fucking rocks, dude. So much granite. We can make so much random shit out of. Make that patterns. Chisel. You can chisel it. Granite stone in snowball, okay. Reinforcing blocks. Makes dry stone. It's like any amount of stones? No? No, it has to be every fucking stone ever? Okay. Well, anyway. Ooh, my choice paralysis. Ooh, the choice paralysis. You know what? Let's go harvest some more sticks. That's what the shears are for. This is such a useful fucking item to craft because, like, it's kind of deceptively useful. Is that a raccoon? The shears are deceptively useful because they give you more sticks and seeds when you break leaves than you normally get. And also they break a huge area. Like, breaking stuff by hand and, like, chopping a tree down does not give you as much as the shears do, I don't think. Which is why you want to use them. Get some of this tree, at least. You get some neat sticks for, ladders, among other things. And also all of our tools. It is a little odd how, whatever, those don't have sticks in them. It is a little weird the way, sticks are like so fucking important for like everything. Mostly because I don't think you can make a tool. Yeah, like you need a stick for this axe. I can't like cut a log into planks to do that, right? Like if I like stick. Oh, did that say the drop chance is not affected? Say what? Chance to drop from relief blocks, branchy leaves. Oh, okay. So breaking them by hand is what gives you the good rate. It's just that shears are the fastest way to do it. Got it. They do it in an area. Understood. I see. One of our other long-term goals here is going to be building like a house, like a nice house. Problem with that is I need a location to build it, and at least our immediate area is not really like super attractive to me for like building. Very little of it is flat at all, and when it is flat, it's like a swamp. It's like a marsh, and I don't want to like fuck with that too much. That sounds like it's annoying. I say annoying, but I think building like in this area, probably like right around here, build a foundation up and then stick a house on it, I think is like the most reasonable approach. It's also a short walk from my original location and is in proximity to world spawn. There are ways to set your spawn with some like semi-rare to rare resources, but I'm not gonna like concern myself with that. We got at least a full stack. And a bunch of pine seeds too. It's pretty good. Just start planting those around. There's like a cricket sound, and every time I hear it, I'm like, is that a rattlesnake? For a moment, my mind goes, rattlesnake? I don't know if this game has rattlesnakes. If there are rattlesnakes in Finch's story, I ain't seen them yet. It's good to make sure you plant these things when you get them. Because trees take a while. Trees take like a couple in-game weeks. It's not like a realistic time scale, but it's still like way longer than it takes a Minecraft tree to grow by a pretty good margin. Throw that in there. What's that? You got some birch seeds too. You want to be a little mindful of putting them near my clay firing pit. Because apparently fire can spread from those. But you don't want that to happen. It would be good if you didn't start a fucking forest fire, I think. Okay. We do have some copper that we can form. We have 1 ingot and some change in there. I do have 35 units of copper in a random crucible here, which is not enough for a pickaxe, because a pickaxe, an ingot is 100 units, I think. Right? And unfortunately, I can't just, like, stick this back in here, because I can't put extra items in it. I guess I could, like... Eh. So I'd have to, like, heat this up separately. But thankfully it's not, like, gone or anything. If I wanted to, I could put this up to, like... I don't know. 75. Actually, no, that's 35, so it's going to be 65. The 35 should be 100. Yeah. So I could cook this up. And then I could just swap this other thing on and then just, like, pour it into a mold. We're going to have it be a pickaxe. I think we can do a partial fill. I think that works. I think. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Because this was, this crucible with just, like, some fucking random copper stuck in it was from the first time I did any smelting, and I just had excess. I just put as much as I could in there, without really considering how much I'd be using. So that left it, like, kind of fucked up. Man, where the fuck did we get flax? Wish I could remember where I saw that flax, man. Oh, well. So this is gonna take a minute. And during that minute, let's do a bit of work. Yeah, let's do a little bit of work here. Okay. Let's put down a foundation for a fancy house. Because it's best we just get started on this long-term goal instead of just talking about it, right? So I'm thinking around here is a good spot. Maybe like there? That lake? That little pond? I'm pretty sure all this is fresh water. You don't have to worry about that. Maybe like right here. Could do like lie out. Let's lay out. Talking about doing something that's the best part of doing something? Kind of. A little bit. That's also the devil's funny trick, you know? You gotta just like shut the fuck up and start working sometimes. Let's just build out a footprint. Doesn't really matter exactly what the shape is. Just a rectangular footprint. And build this in. That's fine. And we just need more stuff. And I think that little area, that can be like the start of a house. I do plan on like flattening this area out a bit more. There is some like peat here, which I can use for cooking as a fuel. I don't have like much of a reason to do so. I don't know. I guess like, I think peat is better fuel for like pottery, is my general understanding. Throw that in there. Oop, throw that on there. That back up. There we go. Oops. I want to touch the... Yeah, don't do that. Stop that. Okay, there we go. My empty crucibles. Which... TPH. Put them in the basket. Put them in the basket. We don't need to be fucking with that. One more. $1,300. Contains molten copper. Oh wait, no, it's already molten. Oh. Oh, okay. That was quick. Oh yeah, I guess because it was already up to heat anyway. That's probably why it was fine. Okay. Okay. Gotta stop fucking touching that. Dumbass. Alright. Okay, that dealt with that little bit of like, you know, that was an old problem that was just kind of like waiting to be solved, you know. Let's dig up some more dirt so we can make some more hammered earth or rammed earth or whatever the fuck it's called for our foundation. So we're gonna use this rammed earth for the foundation, and then I'm gonna use cobblestone there. I think we're gonna do like classic fucking Minecraft house, cobblestone, wood, that kind of stuff, and not worry too much about it. I would love some soil that's not low fertility, TBH. Getting a little sick and tired of all the low fertility soil in my goddamn uncommon to rare rainfall zone. Yeah, there goes my damn bad copper shovel. Thankfully, copper tools do last a good long time, so not too sad to see that broken. I just might hold off on another copper shovel until we're full to bursting with copper once more. Just got like random like burns and shit. I don't think there's anything we can really do with these. Just like, ugh. That foundation's a little small. We'll work with it. And I'm also probably gonna tear up my charcoal pit, make a better one. A lower profile one too. Man, I'm hungry. I'm fucking hungry. IRL too. Ooh. How long did this last here? 14 days? Okay. So I think what's going on here, I was reading the guide, and I think this counts as a cellar. Because you'll notice I have a food perishing speed multiplier on this chest here, despite it just being a regular ass chest. 0.2? Is that on the basket? It's on the basket as well. Yeah. And I think these have their own multipliers. I don't think they they might, I think they're like multiplicative with each other, which is why it's 0.27 instead of 0. Oh no, they are 0.27. Never mind. I don't know. Weird. I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic works. Oh well. Let's make 2 shovels. Nothing fancy. I am kind of curious, like, what the limiting factors on using certain materials for certain tools are. Because I'm like, oh, I can't use bismuth to make a tool. Like, if it's like a soft metal, right? That makes sense. But, like, I am also wondering, like, will the game stop me? You know? Like, if I look up, like, shovel. See, we have all the different these: flint, copper, tin, bronze, bismuth, bronze, gold, silver, iron. Yeah, so the item doesn't exist. Like that's not a thing to consider. I mean, that is something to consider, is that the item doesn't exist at all. So like whatever. More dirt. So I'm going to lay down packed dirt, and then we're going to lay down a layer of cobblestone on top of that. And that'll be probably the most work I'm going to do on that today. Idle splashing of waves. Thought I heard like a fish. But just like being on the edge of the water, do you just hear that ambiently? I do appreciate that Vintage Story has the like automatic tool swapping. When a tool breaks, it automatically swaps to one in your inventory, which is very nice. It also does it for trees, and it does that in an interesting way, because the amount of durability damage your axe takes scales with the size of the tree that you're chopping down. Which means, to chop down a really big tree, it can cost multiple axes at the same time. So it's sort of like using the durability of all of your axes combined together in that single action. Which is neat. Definitely neat. I also want to carve out some of the shit that's just like around here. Yeah, see, my shovel just broke. This is Pete. Hi, Pete. I guess Pete's more of a... 900 degrees is pretty good. Anyway, hi. I'm back. Sometimes it cannot be helped. Alas. My mom had to do laundry stuff. And also was talking to me about groceries and shit. Which is stuff I have to do later. But yeah. Anyway. And not all of this has to be packed. It is like a little annoying that packed dirt is... Oh, my shovels are gone. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's a good enough area, right? Right. Which direction should it face? I'm thinking this way. Facing... This is the front of the house here. And then I can just, like, knock this down. So it's got a better, like, sight line. I'm thinking. Alright, let's get that cobblestone going. I'm fucking hungry. I look forward to doing a grocery store run because I'm fucking hungry. Oh. Okay. Was that cooking anything? Oh, we're waiting on that. Yeah, we were. We probably don't need a second prospecting pick. Because ours is, like, mostly full. Okay, so, for cobblestone, we do this. We grab a bunch of the same type of rock, and then a mortar. In this case, red clay. I'll make us 2 stacks. Which I guess I can just fast craft, even though I don't want it to get thrown into the aether. There we go. And that'll make for our foundation. But yeah, like, streaming midday like this, those kinds of interruptions really are, like, inevitable. It's not much I can really do. I'm also hungry, and the only way to resolve that is to go to the grocery store. That's another element of it. Because I'm like, well, if I go to the grocery store, I cannot be hungry anymore because I'll have food. Right now, we don't really have food in the house. Yeah, let's say it like this. I don't know. There's like peat here we can salvage later from out underneath the damn house, but sorry, little buddy. Hey, it becomes a sapling. Cool. Good to know. Alright. Guess I'll just, like... There you go. Alright, good to know I can just pick those up. This is definitely not enough. Yeah. But it's close. And it's not like we're gonna be low on granite anytime soon. I mean, we are now, I guess, but we're gonna be fine. If anything, it's the clay we need. I do have one clay deposit that I haven't fully dug out, marked somewhere. But right now, that did chew through a lot of our rocks, which is nice because it gives us a thing to do with our damn rocks. Because otherwise, we're like not doing anything with them. Yeah, there's like not much else we can do. Stone path. Claystone, stone. 4 rocks. Is that any soil? Oh, it's any soil. Oh. Oh. That's neat. So I could just do like this. Ooh, I like that. That's cute. Oh, we're gonna use that. That looks really nice. Oop. It's a little dark. And also I don't have a damn shovel. But aside from that. Yeah, alright. Yeah, zinc is what we're looking for. Yeah. Might as well put that in there. Okay, sleep. Oh, we're gonna be hungry when we wake up. Oh, we're gonna be so hungry when we wake up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe not too hungry? Yeah, okay, we're mostly fine. Okay. Any beasties? Any beasties, any bad boys? No? Activity is calm. That's what you like to see. Yeah, we're gonna want to pick some of these up. It's gonna fuck up their growth cycle a little bit, but it's about time I got these put somewhere else. Probably like over here. This is like our little garden-y kind of area. There we go. Oh yeah. Shovels. Give me like 4 of them. Let us make shovel. I every single time I've streamed this, it's been while Chili's at work, and this is like a game she really likes. So I will be obligated to stream this at like a prime time hour at some point. Okay. Just toss that back in there. Oh, I meant to make 4. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it, who cares? How do I want to do this? I guess this is just like a path that runs down here. Ooh. Neat. Okay. Does that look? Oh. Oh, mousy. Because it's like proximity to water, or is it like randomly textured? Huh. Okay, no, it's just like random texture stuff. Well, this whole fucking thing is 2x2. That's not really gonna work. But honestly, I think just having a path. This path doesn't have to connect to anything. This path can just be like, it looks nice, right? That's like the real objective here, is to look nice. Yeah, like that. Yeah. That's good. And like bevel them edges a little bit. Okay. That's pretty good. And then we can slap like a little bit near our foundation to see what it feels like. As if this around about here is supposed to be the front. We do like, and really it should be like that. There's gonna be like stairs here. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's a nice little like way to spruce stuff up. Oh, yeah. Oh, does this make me move faster? Oh, it totally does. Oh, wow, yeah. Walk speed multiplier, oh my god, yeah, look at that. Whoa. Whoa, wait, that's like functional? Huh? Can I search for walk speed? Okay, it's gonna be a lot of the armor. That affects your walk speed. Oh, there's spikes. Oh, 1.12. This is 1.3. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so maybe I will use these to connect things. That's kind of cool. But, like, it actually makes you move faster. Nice. Alright. Okay. What time is it IRL? 1:30. Okay. So, I do have a grocery run I'm gonna have to do later. So that does act as a cutoff point for us, but that's not for a little while, thankfully. Granite gravel. Honestly, let's grab some of this. Hold on to some of that. And also, like, make use of just the dirt we have lying around, you know? Fortunately, we don't have any goddamn food. Guess I could cook up some of these. Yeah, I guess we're cooking up some of that. Okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, we got our locale marked. We don't really need a bed. I think it'll still be good to grab a, ladders, of course. It'll be good to grab, what is the word I'm looking for? Ooh, what is the word I'm looking for? Storage. Some of my old, reed chests. I think it's just a good practice just to leave those down somewhere. Also, we might as well, let's make a fucking door. Because why the fuck not, right? Door. There we go. We can add something nice and proper to our little outpost. Although I would really like... Oh yeah, right, we have these. Eat these shit. 12% spoiled. Eat them fast. I forgot about these. Okay. Okay. Well, you can see our foundation already on the map. So this is the spot we're going to. Got some cool ruins. One of the reasons I did mark this is because there's metal barrels, which say they can be repaired. Well, this says unusable clutter, so maybe they do jack shit. Maybe they actually don't do anything. Because it said I could repair them with glue, but I think that's just because they're like ruined. So I guess they're not like usable, so maybe never mind that. But there is another interesting thing. It's here. There's some fucking item called a translocator, and it says it wants 2 metal parts, which is this thing. And I found one of these by panning. And apparently it drops from the monsters too. It's possible there's some piles of like junk metal or something somewhere. But if I can get 2 of these, I can repair whatever the fuck that thing is. Which sounds kind of neat. Okay, we need to scrounge up food. We need it. It's needed badly. Oh, it's needed badly. Oh yeah, so this is an oak tree. I didn't have enough axes in my inventory to chop the whole thing down, so it looks like this. Oaks get fucking huge. So it's just kind of like shaved. It's August now. Partially eaten by another creature, large bite marks. Well, doesn't hurt to try. Nope. Nothing. Wolf! Yikes! Yikes! You got caught on something? Oh no, they're there. Maybe. Wolves are not good eats. Oh, fuck. Is that him? So hard to see animals sometimes. But I'm hungry. Fucking hungry. There's like random maple logs everywhere. I don't know why. I don't remember doing that. Black currant. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh. Ooh. Finally some fucking food. I don't think I can eat horsetail. Horsetail is used for, like, bandages. Yeah, use this to make healing items. Which I guess I could use to heal starvation damage. Fish. Fish. I love fish. This guy's weak. Ugh. I like the fish because they do just kind of stand there and you just get to, like, get their ass. Hey, we got some meat. Oh, thank fucking God. Not really gonna be enough, but this stuff's... I'm also like, let me double check that I'm not being poisoned. It's a good idea to check if I'm eating something poisonous. This area is very nice looking here. I'm just like sick of the swampy bits. All the water. Just because it's like annoying to navigate. And also the ridges. Oh my God. What do we got? Okay. This is not a whole lot of food. We're definitely gonna need more. Thing is, we need a decent amount of red meat to make a meal, like a proper meal. Or we need like a decent amount of grain. Like, either way, that's not really happening right now. This is like the squeeze that's starting to occur here. where we just do not have the food. I've got some spelt growing, I guess, but like, I don't know, man. Not looking too hot. Well, thank you for the this does nothing. Enjoy your this does nothing. Yeah, I guess the real course of action is all that tool over there, right over there. We're gonna grab all that and we're gonna fucking eat it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We need to fucking devour that shit now. But hi, hello, welcome back to stream. Also, man, the player character lung capacity is kind of crazy. This fucking oxygen meter. Pretty big. You can like really do some delving if you wanted to. Now that I've built my damn thatch roof, I kind of don't care about keeping these things alive, so I'm gonna eat those. And I'm probably not gonna build a thatch roof again. I'm gonna make it like out of wood shingles or something. I should probably get a scythe. I don't know if a scythe would help with these, though. I should also get, like, a proper farm set up, but I additionally also... I ain't got no fucking seeds. Like, every seed I've ever gotten, I've planted so far. Are they at risk of getting devoured by random creatures? Yes. Does that worry me? Yes. Okay. Sometimes picking up an item doesn't make a plop sound. There's like a cooldown. Okay. Across the lake we go. I should also probably explore the bottom of this lake a little bit. I do have a lantern, which does work underwater. I am a little tempted, but you know. Moving in the water is very slow, though. Though I kind of don't want to. Okay. Yay, fish. Yay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring the materials for a campfire with us. And then we're just gonna like cook stuff on site. Do I have grass? I only need like one for a starter, right? Actually, I don't really need any. So we don't have to worry about that. Firewood though. Definitely want a little bit of. All my firewood behind me. Okay. Sure, that'll work. We don't really have a light source, but we don't really need one either. So, whatever. Alright, off we get. As good as we're getting. Oh, right. I'm gonna need a... I'll just bring my fire starter. I have like a backup fire starter in here. I'll use that for my campfire because I don't have a torch. And I could also just craft a torch, but whatever. We're going. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Look at all these plants that I wish I could eat. Oh. Wait, this is nice. Very nice. Very nice out here. It's gonna get a lot less nice when it's winter, though. Low weight creature. Bear! 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 Bear, bear, bear! Bear! Run for your fucking life! It's a fucking bear! Holy shit! Oh my god! Bear, 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 bear! Bear! Bear, bear, bear! Bear! Lose it, lose it! Oh! Oh! Scarier than any fucking monster! Okay, I think I lost it. I think my horizontal scamper across the ridge shook it off. Oh, god damn it, there's a bear in the area. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh. Like, I guess I have the means to kill a bear. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. Okay, so here are some ruins that are really, really close. And we've already poked around a little bit. Yo, Rosie. It's still real bunny hours. I've already poked around in here a little bit. There's some stuff in here. Some, like, ruined bookshelves and other things. And there's probably more hidden stuff, too. Probably some other hidden stuff, too, but... yeah, it's like a whole larger zone full of these ruins. Pretty neat. Oh, hey. Free food.
Could you give us some of your political beliefs?
Kill everyone now. Condone first-degree murder. Advocate cannibalism.
Eat shit.
Da BB Baba Baba Ba Bobo Bongi.
Hi. Hi, Rosie. Thanks for the 21 goddamn months. Thanks for the 21 goddamn months. So, here's a cave. This is a cave I've explored a little bit previously. This is like a real-ass fucking Minecraft-ass fucking cave right here. But immediately you see we've got some doohickeys. So there's a crate that has 10 rocks in it, and then some crates that have nothing in it. An anvil, ruined chair, just random shit, dead ass bed, and whatever the fuck this is. So, this thing. Also, can I break this? Oh, hey! Metal scrap. Large pile of junk. More metal scrap. Just double checking if there's anything else here. Yeah, this is some kind of doohickey. And I've got to find items to repair it with. So I've got, it's one of the things I've got marked on my map. Don't fall down there, though. There's another larger ruin here that I got a bunch of random shit from. And I know there's like secret rooms here and there. I don't know if there's any secret rooms in here. Corner pipe. We've got like a couple stuff, like some ruined lanterns and old fire pits and shit. As well as like a fucked up door. Lots of corpses. And then like, this is like some kind of storeroom. Dirty crap. Is there anything? No. Yeah, there's a whole lot of like, I don't know what the fuck's good with this shit. But you can get some spicy loot out of here if you know what you're doing. So, scribe table. You might get some sick nasty loot if you know what you're doing, but I do not know what I'm doing. But if I come over here with some glue, there's probably a couple like artisan furniture things I could get if I repair it first. But This is where we're gonna be mining. Is pretty much right here. We probably just want to like. I think we can just start by just hitting a rock. No ore. Well. Also, let me check. I might want to head a little bit more north. Ooh, it's wet down here. Neat. We'll start by poking around here because it's exposed. See if we get a hit. Nothing. Oh, you know what? I should, like, do a identity search. Oh, I was in the middle of a reading. Whoops. Oh yeah, I accidentally swung for a reading while we were mining earlier, and I remembered. Ultra high. Ultra high. That's even higher than normal high. Love to see it. Okay. First things first, we're just gonna dig into the wall. Make our ass a gay little house. Gay little house and like forward base storage area. Door. We might need more ladders. I realize kind of don't have any goddamn ladders. It's a bit of a problem. But I can always just like pop upstairs and fuck up some leaves until they give me sticks. Okay. And then we're gonna do. I didn't bring any grass with me because I was like I can just get grass while I'm here. Like a goddamn brain genius. That's fine. Okay, we can walk out here, that's good. I don't have any storage space. Okay, I guess I'm just going to continue holding this in my offhand then. I don't want to hold the lantern in my offhand for too much though, because it makes me get hungry faster. Lantern make me hungry. Okay, that's like all the amount of that we need. Just need enough for a starter. This is like a secret fucking base here. It's hard to see. Okay. Then we hit it with the refuel. That. Throw that on there. Cook that. Cook up that good root. That root going. There we go. We don't need to hold that anymore. And then we can do like, we don't need this. We really don't need all this ram earth. I don't know why I brought it with me. I guess I was assuming I was going to build an exterior something or other. That didn't end up happening. Okay, real quick, we got to get sticks. We gotta get sticks. I think, is this faster? Not really, okay. We got one stick. It's not enough sticks. Okay, whatever. Fucking whatever. Whatever, we'll survive. It's fine, I guess. Do an initial node check. Nothing. So we might have to come back if we run out of ladders. I also don't know what depth our sphalerite is going to be at. Nothing. Damn. Yeah, we are lacking in ladders, alright. Yeah. Thankfully, we can make a bunch really easily. Thank you, wolves. Reminding me that you're there. Very kind of you. Alright, anything here? Nothing. Damn. This is as far vertical as we can go for now. Nothing. I guess we are kind of elevated. So maybe we have to go deeper than before. Nothing. Gonna fuck with the ladder? No. Okay, good. Good to know we can just do that. Nothing. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Just a fat load of nothing. Okay. Take this back. All right. You gotta rush back to base then. For a ladder resupply, and also a nap, apparently. Let's go. Wait, so first time streaming this the other day, I got confused by like I was like, oh, a weird thing happened. Where we went into a cave and the cave started glowing and I was like, what the bear? And I was like, what the fuck was that? That's weird. And then I noticed that it didn't happen again. And I found out apparently that's a respawn mechanic. When you respawn, you will glow in the dark for a period of time. It's it's like one of those like grace mechanics. I use this scrap weapon kit. The fuck you mean? H. Oh, I need to craft it first. Right, okay. Craft a scrap weapon. That's neat, though, but I don't know how useful that is. Sticks. Ladders. Thank you. Or I need more than that. I think that's all the sticks we have for now. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's like 60 blocks down. We'll be okay. Also, let's shove that in there for the night. Oh, and here, have some rocks. I don't need all these shovels. Just 2 will be fine. I honestly don't need this fucking axe. Like, I've been carrying this thing around. I don't need it. Okay, nap time. Yay! You still move around while you're sleeping. I don't know. It's weird. I guess like just your mouse. Alright, back to the mine. Try to avoid the bear. Whoops. Whoops. Come on. Oh, my berries! My berries! Doofus. Grab the food which sustains you. Oh, you know what? So, like, that... My house right now, my current one, counts as a cellar. Ow. A fraction of fall damage. Oh my god, I took... My health is higher than my maximum health, so I don't think I took any damage. And if anything, I think I got healed. I don't know why my character screamed. But yeah, if you hear, like, the accordion sounds, Vintage Story player characters and NPC, I guess non-player characters too. Vintage Story people have the Don't Starve voices for some reason. Which is, like, weird that it's, like, kind of exactly the Don't Starve thing. Like, one-to-one. Well, I guess not one-to-one. They're not, like, saying sentences. They're just, like, screaming. I guess the merchants say sentences, theoretically, but it's the same. Like, it's just, like, a fucking noise they make. It's, like, not a big deal. Okay. This is the cave. This is the cave. Just check. What's up here? I don't need ladders. We didn't see nothing. It's fine, we didn't see anything. I didn't see him, he didn't see me. We can go our separate ways. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. All is well. Let me just, like, there you go. How hot do you burn? Hot enough? Alright, get in. Get in the fuck-ass hole. You see, that's why we have a door. Because occasionally there's, like, some fuck-ass shit outside, and you don't want to deal with that. Get in the damn hole. Get in the damn hole. Okay, so we're just gonna go, like, deep. I don't know what layer this ore of zinc appears at. And I keep saying zinc. I very well could have forgotten, like, an hour ago what we were looking for, but I know that it's here. Ooh, careful. Careful. That's a recipe for disaster. The ladders are very forgiving to work with. I appreciate that I can, like, hands-free, like, hands off my mouse and keyboard. I'm just, like, standing here. I really like that. Minecraft should do that. Minecraft should copy Vintage Story's homework. Ooh, andesite. Huh. Okay. Prospect. Small amounts. That's a hit, baby. All right. Also, our gear is turning. I think we're deep enough that our temporal stability is getting fucked up, which is like this game's insanity mechanic. Okay, that's less. So we might get like fucked up in a bad way if we're down here for too long. So I gotta keep a lookout on my meter. Small. Okay, that's the same as where we're standing. I'm going mad with, damn, we're deep in this cave, huh? Okay, nothing. Trace. Small, small, nothing. Let's check this way. Small. Trace. Is that nothing? Trace, small, small. So this way. Let's go down. Haha, I fell. One of these days, that's gonna be really bad. Small. This was the small direction, one of them? We're, like, close to what we're looking for, but we're not, like, there yet. It also occurs to me, I don't know what this ore looks like. That was a problem with the bismuth. Trace, okay. Not that way. The bismuth looked just like the granite it was in, almost. And the first time I saw it, I didn't recognize it. Until I, like, broke it. And saw an ore chunk fall out of it. Small. You should also check upwards. None. Okay, trace, small, none. Was it not in... Is it gonna be in this, like, andesite layer? Trace. Small. Okay. So I'm thinking like down and this way. First we carve this way. Let's see. Small. I think we need to go like way lower. Because we're not getting any like medium pings or anything. That has me thinking. Yeah, we need to go deeper. Small, yeah. It could be that we're like skimming the top of a vein somewhere. We gotta be mindful of our funny gear, though. None. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, like, I think... So, the descriptions we get over here, I think they describe how many blocks are within a certain radius, I think, is specifically how it works. Oh. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. You see, that fucking blends in. Look at that. See that? Do not make that shit easy. I very well could have walked past some of that. Same thing with the bismuth. Now I have to, like, check. Definitely, like, possible. Okay. Well, either way, we got some. There we go. Because, like, if I prospect, like, literally right on top of this shit, it'll tell me, like, how much is nearby. Not how close it is. Yeah, small amounts. There's a small amount here. I guess. That is so hard to see. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. Yo, Mac, what's up? We're mining. Going a little crazy in the fucking hole. Yeah, at least the game tells you what you're looking at, but like, oh my god. I'm not always paying attention to that. It's a hard thing to keep track of. Yeah, like when rock is, you see all like the debris here? When it's covered in that debris in particular, it's like, I genuinely cannot tell. It's like crazy. That's like bad enough. Honestly, the fucking visual difference here. Oh my god, I did uncover a fucking block of it. Look at that. One of my prospecting holes. Dug right into it. It's possible I broke one of the ore with a prospecting pick and didn't even notice. Okay, so this zinc is not as rich as the bismuth we were mining. Definitely gonna need more of it. Yeah, okay, and then we can do a prospect. Trace amounts, okay. So we dug up a lot, though. We dug up most of the shit that was here. Double checking if any of it's like literally exposed. So are you one of the... Let's double check this. It's a whole new world, it sure is. We're filling it with holes at least. Okay, that's none. I'd like double check. None, okay. I think that's also none. None, okay. And this is none. None. Okay. I think that vein was the only thing we were reading. is the problem here. That's like the only one that was in this area. Yeah. Well, deeper. I guess we go deeper. And if you see zinc in my stupid fucking shaft, say something, because I can't see it. But yeah, the ore is like so fucking hard to see. Oh yeah, the pick reach is very good. The ore is like so fucking hard to see. I'm like genuinely like, I should probably get a mod that increases visibility for that. That's like a little crazy. Like one of those cheaty Minecraft like texture packs, but just for like the line to say visibility. Yeah, I do really appreciate that the tools have a good reach. It's like kind of ridiculous how far you can hit stuff from. But better that than the alternative, I guess. Yeah, I would love to play this with friends at some point. No ore. We're going a little insane, so we're just gonna like dig to the bottom of this as far as our ladders will take us, and then we'll see if we get anything. This is my first time properly. This is my first time playing, essentially. I say essentially. No, literally. This is my first save. I've been playing this save for like 17 hours or some shit, but it's my first save. I started this week. Two more. Yeah, I know, like... I know Chili's played this. I don't know if she streamed it, deadass, I don't remember. I think she might have. But, alright. Let's do some prospecting. No, she did, yeah. Must have missed those announcements. And also, that probably would have been when the vintage story wasn't really, like, a consideration in my mind. It probably, like, my eyes glazed over it or something. Yeah, no ore. No ore, no nothing. Damn. Well, we got some. We're not totally shit out of luck. You have 20 times 20. That's not that bad. Could be way better. That's not that bad. Oh, we're deep. It's fucking pitch black. Yeah, it is nice that this is like, this whole damn thing is very much a modding first kind of development. Take all my random shit back. Wonder what time it is. Okay, it's daytime. Yeah, we're a little insane. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, we're a little insane. We're a little insane in the membrane. Yup. Yup. Does anyone want to make my day? Hey, fucker. Hey, buddy. Come here. I want your bump. Oh, okay. Come here, buddy. Come on. Give me your bones. Why are you running from me? Come here. Don't disappear into the brush, you dickhead. Come here. Oh, chugging. Come here. Oh, fuck. You fucker. Got his ass. Oh, is that the same stock sound that my house uses? That's cute. Or, well, that's coincidence. Alright, before that pig gets pissed at me. Get out of here. Well, I appreciate the flax fiber. I do need that, like, desperately. I'm not currently growing it. Is that flax? That's flax! Well, golly. That's flax. Flax. Oh, baby. And I guess while we're out here... Let me just prospect a little bit. Yeah, flax good. Flax good. Flax good. We make linen. We upgrade our fucking carrying capacity. That's what we do with it. Bread's great and all, but I want to hold shit. And bread, yeah. Horsepower. Food is important, and I am always starving to death. What? Oh yeah, right, the grain. Right. Okay. Of course. Of course. Yeah. I think I left a bunch of roots in that campfire, which is fine because we're coming back to that. We're coming back to that outpost. Absolutely. The OST is fucking interesting. Not like bad interesting. Very interesting. An awesome house. Okay, okay. Dump all my damn stones. Oh. Not in there. RuneScape? Maybe a little. Man. What's my hammer looking like? It's a little fun. Damn it. We'll have to clean my hammer up and get a new one real quick. There's me zinc. Oh, I had enough room. Funhouse.mp3. Oh. Yeah, my house will do that. My house will do that. I mean, that's what fucking... I'm one of those people where, like, whenever I hear a sound that's in, like, Half-Life 1 and 2, I'm like, oh my god, it's that one stock sound. Now you might be like, Bunny, your garden sucks. You should put fences up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should, huh? Will I? Will I, though? Mm. Yeah, we need more ladders. We need food. We need, like... Dear God, we need a lot of stuff. Horse tail. We got Pete. We got rusty gears. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, the Voice of the Void has less, also, yeah, soil nutrient levels. My problem is I don't really have any options for soil. Like, my soil nutrients do not give me... Like, I have never seen a medium fertility soil in my fucking life. I think I saw, like, one while I was, like, ass fuck over here. I saw one. I think it really is just like where I am is like not very. It's very arid over here. Look near the peat. I mean, I have some peat over here. And I'm pretty sure it's all low fertility. Like, I've even, like, dug all that shit up a lot. This is a peat area. Low fertility. Low fertility. I've definitely seen some before. Don't remember where, but... Hell, it might not even been in this save file. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. Bitch! Come here, come on. Bitch, you wanna fight? Bitch! 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 Free food. Ooh! And some fat, I'll take that. Ooh. I don't have the means to tan hides yet. Maybe it's only in temperate zones, yeah. It's kind of like, it's a little nasty here. I feel like my spawn's not super great, but I don't have a lot of points of reference for that. I don't have the means for tanning hides. We'll hold on to them for as long as we can. And this lump of fat. This can go wherever. I might make another oil lamp out of that. Oil lamps are nice because they're just like infinite. It's a 6-part yeah, and I don't have the stuff I need for the first part. I need borax or lime water. Which, like... I haven't found any borax, and then limestone. Yeah, like chalk and shit. Oh, you know, yeah, wait a minute. Hold on, actually, I do have some seashells. I forgot, that's why I was collecting those. I did kind of forget why I was collecting seashells at some point. My rough diamond. Utterly useless. There's one. Need to get a damn inventory sorting mod. Also, we're counting the days till I can get one of these. Hammer. 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 Hammer? Hammer. Was it not a hammer? I don't think it was a hammer. Hammer. Hammer? Oh, it's an iron hammer. Oh, it's grinding. Hammer's only for the stone. Oh. Understood. Okay, at least I don't have to waste my hammer durability. I should probably organize these guys somehow. I think I'll put them here. Nice in that one. You know how to get stone, right? Stone. I know there's like some way of picking rocks up. I don't know exactly how that works. I can take a guess. Let's take a guess. Here's my guess. Behold my guess. Okay, that is how that works. Stone. You didn't make that. That's a stone, Luigi. I got it. Okay. Yay! Yay! I figured it out. That's a stone, Luigi. How many of these fucking things do I need? 4 of them? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm overdue for making one of these. This should have been like one of the first things I did, honestly. I didn't start cooking that food yet. Oops. My bush meat. My shitty, awful, gamey, nasty-ass wolf meat. The worst shit you've ever put in your mouth meat. I'll put these in here. My meat! My firewood! Wait, I have peat. Just throw some fucking peat in there. I'll probably use some of this for smelting some of my metals. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, both of these I can smelt with peat. Oh yeah, I guess we could make some bronze, huh? We've got all the parts we need for it. Some fucking bismuth bronze. We got the sphalerite, we got the bismuthinite, and we got the native copper. Although not a lot of native copper, and I think that's the thing we need the most of, is the problem here. So yeah. 7 parts, 3 parts, 2 parts. Oof. We need to go copper mining. Well, I guess we can make it, okay, we can assume our bismuth ratio is going to be 2. Because we have so much fucking bismuth. We have so much bismuth. So that would be 2 bismuth. Zinc, we didn't get a lot of. So we would want our zinc ratio to be pretty low. We would definitely want that shit to be pretty fucking low. How the fuck? Oh my god, come on. Preferably 20. So this would be 6. 6 copper, 2 zinc, 2 bismuth. Okay. And to do that, we need to do alloying. Oh. This doesn't tell me how to do that. I assume I can just put them in a crucible and they'll make it happen. Hey, well thanks for hanging out with Byron. I'm assuming. Because this says mix it with copper. So if I do, what the fuck is my ratio again? I've already forgot my damn ratio. So 6 20 20. So or 6 2 2. So we have 6 of this. 2 of these. 2 of these. Yup. That's 50 units of bismuth bronze. 12. That's 100 units. That's an ingot. Okay. Okay. We need so much more. 150. We don't really have much of a reason for doing. I mean, like, I have an ingot. I have ingots I can just throw in here, actually. Let me, like, literally grab them. So this is 300. I can't put it in! Never mind. Never mind, they don't let me do that. Okay, fair enough. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't fit in the crucible, dumbass. Okay. Well... Yeah. That's an ingot. We want 2? Preferably? Stinky meat. We preferably want 2. But, you know. Because if we have 2, we can make a plate. Which I can do probably something with. I can probably do something with. And we can make, like, fucking tools and shit. I mean, we really only need 1 to make any given tool, right? So, like, if we want... I fucking see my player character's arms, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And there's, like, a fucking ghoul inside my house. Founder cup. Saw blade. And we can make a shield. That fucking durability. Yeah, what's the durability like? 500? It's a bit better. Yeah. There's a number of things we could do. Also, we're not going to be able to use peat because we do still have to smelt the copper. So much for that idea. So now we need some goddamn copper, and we need it badly. So my prospecting has yielded not much copper at all. There's a hotspot, looks like over here. We might find some. But as for surface copper, we do have a lot of little spots. I probably mined this. Should double check that. Mined. I did mark them when I did some mining, which doesn't mean I mined everything. It just means that I did some mining. So we might want to head over here. This spot. That might be where we need to be going. It's getting dark. Getting dark. Portal activity is existent right now. You hate to see it. Okay. Well, we're already out of food. Can I mix my grains? No. It has to be 4 and 4. Or is it 2 and 2? I think it's 2 and 2. At least 2. It has to be at least 2. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check. If I can mix my damn grains. I should also look into bread. That's like another... Ooh, high portal activity. You'll love to see it. Lure. And make it into dough. Make it into oven. Gradient for dough. Makes 1 dough, which makes bread. $160 saturation. It's not very good. I don't know how good that is. Let's see if this is valid for, this. Rye flax porridge. Alright. So this is valid. I'll accept that. Oh, there's gonna be monsters outside. Uh-oh. The game's chugging. Absolutely going to be monsters outside. If we go into the woods, there's probably some berries lying around for us to grab. Feel like it's been a while since I foraged over there. In these particular woods. Alright, so... Okay. We're not gonna be going for too much longer. Because I know my sister's gonna be getting home from work. Which means the car is going to be available for, groceries. Some meat would be nice. Some nice red meat. 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 Oh, don't stab it. Wrong button. 2! That's what we want. Fuck yeah. That's exactly what we want. Hell. Okay. Anything else? More red meat. No, that's not red meat. Those are fucking bagools. Let's stab them anyway. We do want what's inside their blood. You're crawling. You. Weird ass, come here. Nothing. 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 Well, I'm pleased we managed to get 2 pieces of red meat. This feels like a fucking rarity. So our objective is to cook meal. This meal can last us a couple days. If we make it real good. Oh shit! There's red clay here. It's... Uh-oh. Who, where? Who, where? We're cheating a little bit. We're cheating a little bit. We're pausing the game. Red play. Okay, cool. Fix that. Okay. Okay, someone's shooting at us. Oh! I'm duped. I'm starving to death. Sorry. I forgot the starving to death. I'm just so used to, like, damage feeling like it's coming out of nowhere sometimes. Oh, wow. It's fucking bad out here. Uh-oh. Right in front of my future front lawn. The nerve. The night. Alright, let's cook. Let's cook. So I can throw these in here. Like that. What if I do this? This? Oh, does it require this? Shit. Might have been better off with just that. Yeah. I don't think we have enough meat. Quit your whining! I'm trying to cook. I know! I know you're fucking hungry. You'll get over it. Hmm. Little bit of inventory sorting. The slightest bit. Where are me bowls? Where are me bowls? There are me bowls. We only need one. Waiting eagerly for my food. Come on. Please. Hooray! Well, it's the whole damn meal. I want to cook. Hold on. Let's look up the meal making guide for fucking stew. First 2 slots. Yeah, that's not happening. Unfortunately. Oh well, we're not starving anymore. For now. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's not great. Rift activity's high. Very not good. So this copper node is going to be surface copper. So it's not going to be too crazy to mine. Should be like right at the top. We probably don't have to worry too much about it. So I'm thinking we can... This is 280. That's pretty good. So, ooh, my health went up. We're so nutritionalized. My health big. There's no dairy though. No damn dairy in our diet. You can stack it like firewood. That makes sense, I guess. Alright. Okay, good enough. Probably don't want to be near home right now anyway. It's getting a little spicy. A little too hot out here. I should start putting up wooden paths. Because that shouldn't be too hard to make, right? Wood path? Wooden. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can totally do that. That might be good for paths that I travel relatively frequently. And it would encourage me to like carve staircases and stuff into the mountains for more like consistent travel. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I wish the map menu's options would properly reflect what I have selected. Because, like, yeah, the icons aren't there, and I can see that they aren't, but it'd be nice if, I don't know. I didn't have to, like, turn it off and on again to make the icons work. Like, less than ideal. Chickens! You can deal with them later. There's like the fucking like underwater caves are kind of crazy. Curious to explore one of those at some point. Watch me like arrive at this surface copper, and then like there's nothing there. Some fruit. Quite the atmospheric walk. Like, I really am in, like, some kind of gravel hell. Most of the biomes, as far as the damn eye can see. I should prospect while I'm out here. Also, cave entrance? Neat. The bright white fog is a little strange for a cave, but okay. Caves are a good way to get ruins and shit. Which is what we're looking for. One of them there things we're looking for. Oh! Immediately, oh fuck. Also there's the the water table. I saw some water. What's going on in here? Are they throwing rocks at me? No, that's one of the, like, spear guys. Just, like, in the dark, taking pot shots at me. He's at tier 1. Uh-oh. Nothing. Great. Ow. Okay, maybe we don't try this. Maybe this is a bad fucking idea. Oh, hey, man, what's up? Yeah, it's very, like... very interesting. I've been comparing it to Amnesia. Whoop, not that one. Nothing, something. Okay. That ranged guy I popped open. Well. Okay, maybe that's a lost cause. Uh-oh. Okay, we just leave. Oh, fuck. We leave because there's a guy right there. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We gotta go. Oh. Definitely more than I can chew. That was, almost really bad. Yeah, high rift activity cave diving. No thanks. Yeah, there were glowworms in there. That shit had me, like, Silent Hill 1 monsters. I can see that. Yeah, they're like, they have that, like, weird mechanical thing going on. They have that mechanical kind of thing that Silent Hill monsters do sometimes. The very, like, artificial, twitchy, stilted movement stuff. It's, like, very deliberate. Okay. Copper. Copper. Alright. So this is the spot. I guess we can dig in. Alright, let's just start. Let's do an area prospect while we're here. We're gonna do a node search as well, but just to get our map nice and complete here. Whenever we think about it, I want us to do one of these. There's some iron. Very little bits of iron in here. That's good. Okay, so now we want to switch this over. So this is like a baby boo-boo copper vein we're looking for here, so it shouldn't be that hard to get at. This is like what this is like supposed to be starter copper. What's around here? And I forgot ladders, so I guess I assumed we wouldn't need them, but you never know. I think this is generally pretty shallow, but go down just a little bit, and then we can poke around. Oh, he's so injured. You're so injured, Ow. There's some else. So that's less. I think the thing that, like, confused me the most about that other ore that looked just like everything else, it's that, like, copper is so visible. Copper is, like, so easy to see. Quartz, too. Medium amounts. That's definitely the way. It's also, like, foggy enough that I don't need, I don't really need a light right now. That fucking cave with the glowworms looked crazy, though. I, like, saw that blue glowing shit, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I, like, had to take a look. Turned out, probably don't want to be in there. Especially, like, completely unarmored. That's a bad way to be. Okay, small amounts, it's less now. Oop, there it is. Literally right there. There was also, like, a rusty gear on the ground. I know that's the, like, merchant currency. Oh, it's medium grade. It's better than a lot of the surface copper I've found. God, I forgot about that Doom bunny emote I made. That's from, like, 4 years ago. Oh my god. I gotta do, like, desperately, I need to do some kind of brand unification, for lack of a better term, for, like, my Twitch stuff. I'm thinking about that. I don't know what that would mean. I guess it would mostly just be, like, maybe emotes or something. Vintage bunny emote, yeah. I fucking drew that myself. Back when, like, anything made for stream was something I made for I made myself. Which, I mean, I still make most of the things, but... I mean, I guess most of the things. I make all the 3D stuff, and I do all the programming. And I do all the broadcast technical stuff. And all the other OBS stuff. But now I know people who are artists, and I can give them money. And sometimes I have arrangements where I don't have to spend a lot of money to get art, and it's awesome. Lots changed in all them years. We missed last year's anniversary stream because of the circumstances, and I definitely the stream anniversary is 4th of July, in case you're new around here, or you've started watching the last year, which is to say when I was barely streaming. But I definitely want to do the anniversary this year. So I can sub and get the emotes, yeah. I definitely do want to make being subbed a better value by having better emotes at some point. I want to do, like, a full pass of everything. Just kind of like, I don't know. That's why the 4th of July isn't so important. Exactly. Because it was on the 4th of July that I did my first stream, like, ever. Well, I did once before then. I did broadcast to this Twitch channel. I've had this Twitch channel since 2011. This account. I think I had an even older account at some point. I think I must have had like a Justin TV account or something, but this particular account I've had since 2011, and I did broadcast on it once in like 2015 or something, because I needed to stream some Neopets The Darkest Fairy gameplay to like one of my friends or something. Something like that. I think that highlight is still on the channel, but there's like no commentary. I didn't have any mics set up. I wasn't like into the idea of being public on the internet at the time. I'm still not, but you know. Let's see if there's any more copper here before we head out. Small amounts. Small amounts. Okay. Yeah, we missed last anniversary. Because I just couldn't stream. And I'm definitely like, I don't know, like, there's no denying that I'm certainly like in a strange state of like extended burnout. Part of that is just like some general depression stuff, which, you know, it is what it is. Some of it related to employment, yay. But I do still want to like try to make sure stream stuff gets to happen, especially when it like feels like it's important. I might be like out of luck here as far as copper is concerned. I'm getting the like small amounts, which is more than trace amounts, but and the next anniversary stream is definitely going to be like, okay, now we're cold. Okay, next anniversary stream is definitely going to be like a kind of a makeup for missing one of them. It's going to be like a double feature of the previous like 2 years or whatever. Okay, well, I could sit here poking at rocks all day, but let's not. We don't got to be doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this as mined. These are the best, can't wait. Yeah. I like streaming. And I want to stream more and more. It really is just like my brain sucks. I've been having a lot of that. Because like, it's a combination of things. Like I mentioned, burnout is definitely a factor. Absolutely, it's a factor. But it's more that like burnout was coinciding with like other shit going on in my life that like fucked stuff up really bad. The whole reason why I had to go on like a full hiatus for like 5 months or whatever it was. I feel like that might have stunted my ability to kind of like properly recover and deal with any of the like creative or streamer burnout that I was dealing with. Samo. Damn. Nothing. The kids say, "Oh, dang it." And part of me is like, you know, make the damn thing work. Just stream, forehead. But yeah. And I guess it's not just I mean, it's absolutely definitely like the burnout thing for sure. But there's also like other factors compounding on that too. There's definitely like some other factors compounding there. My shovel. I have another shovel, it's fine. Like, I don't know, just like other stuff, responsibilities and things like that. Distractions, that kind of stuff. Stuff that I wouldn't necessarily call distractions, but there's just a lot of things, damn, ultra high. And the light. Noted. There's just like a lot of stuff that, like, oh, I have to do this today, or I have to do this tonight, so like a stream can't happen. Kind of thing. Even though, like, I could probably, if I wasn't already experiencing exhaustion, burnout, etc., I would probably very much be able to make time for that stuff anyway. But yeah, yeah, what are you gonna do? I just gotta, like, I mean, like, the real secret is I just gotta, like, not be too tough on myself. I just have to, like, you know, a firm and gentle personal discipline to be like, yeah, do this regularly, something. Do it when you can, even if you feel like maybe you can't, but, like, you still technically can, that kind of thing. Ooh, white currant. I dropped it straight on the fucking floor. Oh well. I probably see a lot of those white berries, and I just don't eat them because they look like they're flowers. Home. Home and the hell portals that surround it. I'm just lucky one of these fucking portals hasn't, like, opened up on top of or inside of my damn house yet. Alright. Boom, boom. Bada boom. Boom. We get cooking. And we hold on to the torch because we're gonna need it. We grab a me hammer, which is almost dead. That's a problem. Ooh. Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, well, it's not a problem for now. Thankfully. But then we go here, and we're gonna want to. We're gonna want to do. Let's see. This is 12. Okay, I want to make 4 ingots. Right. Okay. So that means I want to have 48 in here. I think that's it. And then I want to have 12. Wait. No, 16. Yeah, you just gotta deal with life shit sometimes. That's like exactly it. I'm very much in that, like, I guess I just gotta fucking figure shit out. Even though I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Yeah, definitely feel at a loss a lot of times. There's not much to be done about that. Other than just doing the stuff. You just do it every day is what you do. Whatever it is, you do it every day. Fish. What's my door right? Are you eating up? Grab that. Okay. Well, we'll just babysit this. We'll pour these ingots, and that'll be the last thing we do, because it's grocery time for me. And we go for 4 hours, too. Ah. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I could stream every day. Like that's my ideal. Like I wish I was doing that. I think another thing is I have a lot more like social obligations than I used to. That's definitely like a big difference. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, it's never good to unfavorably compare yourself to others. Ever. Don't do that. Don't do that, that's bad. And, like, with streaming in particular, where the difference between two people, like, one whom is quote-unquote successful and one who isn't, is, like, random chance. More often than not. It's very bad to be comparing yourself to others at all. But it's still a trap that's like really easy to fall into. Way too easy to fall into. I need to make more charcoal. I guess we have a lot. We have enough. I need more though. Oh. 200. I'm almost hungry enough to eat this. Oh boy! Oh boy, I'm hungry enough to eat this. Yeah, I guess it's like also, it's not just like other people, their standards or whatever, or like whatever they're doing. I'm also like, I have my own standards, and those are like standards that like my ass, I don't know, my ass would never be able to reach, you know? Oh, there we go. That's a done job. That is 4 bismuth bronze ingots. And we got plenty more we can make, too. That's the Bronze Age right there. A whole progression marker. Pretty fucking good. Let's not go outside for several days. Oh, I fucking love how this path looks. This looks great. It's reminding me of, a lot of stuff, actually. I fucking love how this is, like, coming together. Very lived in. Very lived in. It's got, like... And, of course, like, the... It's just, like, something about this texture in particular hits me with that, like, retro... Like... 90s kind of like early 2000s like online game, I guess, is the vibe that's giving me. Let's not go up for a couple seconds. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, hey man, hey, what's up? Can I open this from here? I totally can. That's funny. I could totally just open the door with my mouse cursor like that. I like this functionality. The fact, like, unlocking the mouse is a very interesting way of handling all this stuff. Did I break a shovel yet? I'm about to break a shovel, so let's just put another one in my pocket. And then we can store this and store that. Hold on to the rest of the stuff. Okay. Well, that'll be that. Save and leave world. Fucking save and leave world. Yay. Ugh. But yeah, like I know some of the things I get like stuck on is like oh, I have to stream this again, I have to stream that again, I have to finish this game, that game, and all that stuff. And I think that's definitely a problem, right? When there's like games I don't fucking finish. Where I'll like play a game like 3 days in a row and then never touch it again. That is definitely a problem, but I can't be letting that shit hold me hostage at the same... Ooh, excuse me. At the same time. Can't be doing that. But yeah, that'll be stream. That will be stream, I suppose. What the fuck is it heading me? Anyway, yeah, have a good day, everybody. Hope y'all... Chili's like, why the fuck? You only stream this when I'm at work. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. That I'm definitely caring more about than other people do. All right, well, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Ga 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 ga. Goo ga ga ga. Goo ba ba da ba da. Have a good one. Yippee! Yay! Hooray! Hooray!